Hey, hey, Spring on Faye, Simply Tarot. Okay, Aquarius, this is going... Okay, Aquarius, not sure how much of that we lost. My camera is messing up again. I'm going to use the chakra cards. And I've had some questions about, you know, the chakras and differences and such. And I don't know a whole lot about chakras. I'm not, you know, I can't tell you a whole lot. I can tell you from my own experiences. I know that, in other words, like with speaking, for instance, used to I did not really speak what I felt. And, you know, I'm just like all of you all, you know, I get these feelings, or I get messages, or, you know, to look up, say if I see a feather or such, or, you know, different things will flow, you know, like say, okay, if you're on social media, and you know, there'll be lots of times there's positive quotes and such, and that helps to give you messages as well. But with the chakras, I know a long time ago I did not really speak what I felt all the time, and that's something that, you know, I started doing meditations on YouTube. You can find meditations around opening up the throat chakra, you know. And then, of course, I did get these cards, you know, as well. But, yeah, that helped me a lot, you know. And it's, I don't know. I feel like if you don't know a lot about the chakras, you know, what you want to know, well, look it up. Or do research on it. You know, I feel like for me, doing the meditations I've done around the chakras, eating the certain colored vegetables and stuff according to the chakra, you know, I feel like it's helped me. Now that's me. I like it, you know, I can tell you from my own experiences. But I'm going to do a reading with the chakra cards and just see what we get for Aquarius. Give me just a second. I need to say a prayer. Okay, let's see what we get. I'm going to use this one first for Aquarius. For Aquarius. Okay. Perception and destiny. Confusion, service, mysticism, and perfection. Perception. So what is your perception of your life, of what you're dealing with, of what you're going through? How do you look at, you see, we have the Destiny card, and I feel like for some, it's the way they're looking at it. You know, it's like, you know, look at the perception card. Now, if you look at things a certain way, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're looking at things and you're confused with the confusion card, and it has to do with your destiny. It has to do with, well, how did this turn out this way? Or how did this turn out that way? Or why is it not going this way? I've done this, I've done that. You know what I'm saying? And it's putting a sense of confusion. I feel like, honestly, that whoever I'm talking to needs to learn to chill and flow. Chill and flow. Now, we've got the service card here. You know, and if you look at that, that's like being of service to others. It's like helping others. So I feel like that through the confusion, whoever I'm talking to, you still make time to help others. You still are doing what you feel like you need to do in order to help others. Now, mysticism here, I feel like there's a lot of confusion, a whole lot of confusion for you around, well, you know, what you, belief systems and how you feel and what you feel here. And, well, how can I believe this if I believe this? Or how can this be so? People's told, in other words, limited belief systems. You know, and also I feel like, you see, wearing dark and kind of hiding what's inside. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like there's this thing of hiding who you truly are. Perfection. Trying to be what everyone else wants you to be. To be who everyone else wants you to be. And you just need to be you. Can I have the other card? May I have? Thank you. Expansion. Being you. And what is, okay, we got expansion here. I feel like that's growth. That's being able to grow as a person. They tried to throw that card out. That was the release card, so someone needs to release something. Expansion and seeing your self-worth and knowing that, hey, you're you. You know, perfection lies within you regardless, because you are a beautiful being of perfect, you know, you. There you go. You're a beautiful being of you. You're you. You know, trying to be what everyone else wants you to be and hiding who you truly are. And I feel like, you know, with destiny here, flow. Flow into who you are. Flow into what your destiny is. You know, put out what you want. Put it out to the universe through your thoughts and through, well, you know, manifesting what you want. The confusion, I feel a lot of that. You know, 2 is around, I'm getting limited belief systems again. I'm getting how you view things. It may not be the same way everyone else views it, but you're letting their what they have taught you or the beliefs that you have been taught confuse what you see within you. I hope I'm making sense. Yeah, it does to me. But and self-worth, seeing that you are worthy. You are worthy to have whatever you want. You are a wonderful, beautiful being. Okay. May we have some tarot? Okay. Knight of Wands. 5 of Coins. See, you've been in this place of feeling like there is a sense of confusion. There's also a sense of alone, even when someone's around. And, you know, as you got to make the decision to free your own self. Now, if we go to, you know, this being the chakra cards, you know, for instance, green, you know, green is the heart chakra, you know. So when I say eating green foods, I mean, think about it. You know, the color of the heart chakra, and that being green, if you eat green foods, that should help. And, you know, I'm just telling you from my own, what I've, my experiences and what I've done for myself, basically. You know, we have this brownish color up here. That's the crown chakra. You know, and the crown chakra, being able to receive messages from source freely, without blockages, without things in your way, keeping you from receiving those messages. You know, the crown chakra. You know, that green, for instance, you know, that's about discovering the wisdom of the heart, you know. With the heart chakra, you know, being able to open that heart chakra up to love, to what you truly desire, to what you truly deserve, and feel safe doing so. Okay. And then, you know, we go back to that brown color, the neutral color, embracing spirit, the spirit of universal consciousness. Being able to embrace that you're allowing, you're wanting spirit, you're wanting God, you're wanting a higher power to give you messages. And you are, you know, by unblocking that crown chakra, or by, you know, balancing things, you know, you're allowing Source to give you messages freely. Okay, and then you, as you see, we have orange, you know, and orange, that's the sacral chakra. Learn to observe your emotions. So what are your emotions telling you? You know, what are you feeling? Are you learning from your own emotions? You know, you look, someone seems to be dying. They seem to be older, and you know, it's like it's at the end of their cycle. And then we have, right there we have the purple. That's the brow chakra. Learn to see without sight. You know, something, okay, in order to have faith, do you see? You see what I'm saying? Learning to see without sight. Just knowing. Feeling. Just knowing. A sense of knowing. You know, for me, I feel a lot about that is following your intuition, too. And being able to trust it. I mean, actually, being able to trust your intuition. Then, you know, we have red. Earth root chakra. You know, and then red, let your intuition be your guide. What was I telling you right here about the intuition? You see what I'm saying? Let your intuition be your guide and guide you where you need to go. And then we have blue, which is the throat chakra. Oh, yeah. Throat chakra. Find your way of expressing yourself. And see, that's where I had a problem. Okay, if you can't speak what you feel, then you may express it some other way that's not positive, or is a negative effect for on your own life. Now, there is other positive ways. And, you know, expressing yourself can be just writing it down and actually getting it off your chest, or getting it out of you. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be actually you're speaking it to someone. But this right here has got a feeling like someone, they hold their own self. They have to make the decision to free their own self. It's not really got anything to do with anyone else. You know, it could have to do with limited belief systems they were taught. But, you know, that's of the past, it feels like. 6 of Coins. What are you allowing to take away from you? And then the Hierophant there. What is it you're allowing to take away from you? It feels like someone feels like everyone takes. It's just all the hands are reached out, needing, wanting, desiring. The Hierophant is there. The 6 of Cups. 2 of Coins. Okay, there's a need for balancing. It's got a lot to do with your emotions, but it's also got a lot to do with where you give your energy. You know, are you getting back what you give? Okay, this feels... Okay, and we finally, look at there, we got another green. Princess of Coins. On the bottom we have the Devil. So, okay, this tells me that it's about where you give. You see she's got that coin and she's like trying to hand it or wanting to hand it. But it's almost like she don't know where to hand it, where to give it, you know. I feel like that the Devil card is here because, for one, it's like you need to, okay, 2 of Pentacles, balance your own life. You've got a lot that you've got to bring balance to. It's all within you. But what this does, you know, when you start really bringing that balance to your own self and realizing that the answers are within you. The answers are within you. It's like your things change. You know, fortune is on your side. Things are really about to change. It's like you'll feel so much differently. And it'll be a beautiful feeling. So, let's see. I would flow freelier. Let myself flow freelier. Because I feel like that could be really holding you back, is not allowing yourself to just flow. Now, I know Aquarius get in their head a lot. You're not telling me anything. I'm an Aquarius, so I know all about it. And you know, I have to catch myself on days, you know, through words, especially like the word need. You know, if you have what you need, then you don't need it. But you may want it. Say you have a home, but you want to move to a better home. But then, you know, for me, I have this thing with, yeah, I'm having to catch myself to say I need, or so-and-so needs this, but really they don't need it. It's a desire. It's a desire to have better, a desire to have more, a desire to the desire that doesn't hurt anyone. You get what I'm saying? You know, it's when we have these limited belief systems, for one, we tend to think we don't deserve better. Okay, we look at it, you know, well, I'm telling you from my own experience, you know, looking at it like, well, I have this and I have that. So, you know, I want more, but, see what I'm saying? Limiting. And that's something, you know, you're not the only one if you're doing that. I have to catch myself. And too, with the word hope, you know, how are you using that word? Because if you ask, okay, if you put something out to the universe and you let the universe have it, you know, let God have it, however you want to say it, or the angels have it, and then you keep referencing hope. Well, is that having faith that they're actually going to give you what you want? Or is that, you see what I'm saying? I have to catch myself in different areas too. So yeah. Okay, we've got Ace of Thought, and we have a spiritual teacher there. So, here we go. This cherub has arrived to congratulate, wait a minute, yep, you for your brilliant new idea, which is truly inspired. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your idea. Don't be dissuaded by little challenges along the way. These are merely course corrections to perfection, or to perfect your plan. So whatever it is that you have, something new that's, you know, and you may feel like, oh, no, don't get down and out. Don't get blah. Keep a nice, positive attitude about it. Yeah, it's funny. Even talking with my daughter, and, you know, I said something the way I said it. She said, Mom, we do not need you're talking in that negative. See, that's what I'm saying. And you have to catch yourself. I do it myself. The spiritual teacher, okay, you see that? There are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. That's awesome. Let's see. I want to take you some more. Let's see this one. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I am at peace with my age. You know, this is beautiful to use as a affirmation. And you know, you can write. That's another good thing to help, I feel like, is, you know, and I don't do it every morning, but some mornings I'll wake up and I'll just write down, you know, what I'm grateful for. And maybe some little affirmation. And that's a good one. Excuse me. I am at peace with my age. I am at peace with my age. I am at peace with my age, and so it is. And you see, that's for me, that's another big thing. I used to couldn't say I was at peace with my age. Because used to I wasn't, but I am now. Do you see what I'm saying? We grow and we learn as people, and it's beautiful. And the chakras, I feel like I do feel like they, you know, that has been something for me by doing those meditations. And just, you know, and when I say doing meditations, you know, you can go on YouTube and you can find them, but you can also just sit in silence with yourself. I've done this before. And actually zone in on the chakra area that I'm wanting to, like say my throat for instance, and how I want it to open, and just really see light. But now before I do meditations, I do pray, and I want God's protection around me. I want the universe's protection around me. But by seeing the light, and two, through your breath, before you actually, or as you are going into your meditation, whether you are using YouTube or you're just doing it on your own. I like to breathe in through my, I like to breathe in through my nose. And as I'm breathing in, I like to picture a beautiful, sometimes it'll be white breath. Sometimes it'll be a beautiful like peach or pink or even a light purple before. And it's just according. But I like to see it just go in, and then as I breathe out, I like to picture that light, that breath that I breathe in, whatever light or whatever, however I've seen it, picture it going to that chakra, say the throat chakra for instance, and just see it just filling up that area, just penetrating that area. And then when I let my breath out on like say 3, like, you know, breathe in and hold it for 3, when I let that breath out, I like to actually see like whatever the blockages or whatever it is would look like to me. Say it might be gray, it might be brown, it might be a black color, it might be even a dark, like a really dark green color. But I like to see it coming from that area and just going out my breath. You see what I'm saying? That for me, and then meditating in that and just seeing, you know, and just feeling at peace and knowing that it, you know, I'm growing stronger in my speech, and that I'm actually being stronger as a woman, growing stronger as a woman for me, you know. And for you men, it would be as, you know, in other words, it's just, yeah, I know you know what I'm talking about. So, but yeah, I am at peace with my age. That's an awesome one. Let's see what it says. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. That's beautiful. I love these little cards. I have no clue what they are, but I love them. My life is a mirror. The people in my life are really mirrors of me. This affords me the opportunity to grow and change. That's beautiful. Okay, let's see what else do I want to take you. Transforming tragedy. Loss is my reminder that more room has been made for greater gifts to be received. Okay, let's get you one of these angel messages. I know this is a little long, and I know I've rambled on. Some people don't like that. I'm sorry to you all that don't like that. But to you all that do, well, I felt like I needed to do this reading. Yeah, Celeste is what we've got here. And what it says is a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. Okay, we got 2. We got number 1, Spirit Awakens, and number 15, Find Your Bliss. Okay, number 1, Spirit Awakens. I embrace my soul purpose and align all aspects of my life to it fully. And then number 15, Find Your Bliss. I am following a path I love and am fully aligned to my soul purpose. That's beautiful. That's what I've got for you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thumbs up. Please do subscribe. Help me grow this channel and get it seen. And, yeah, help our little community that we have, soul community, to grow. Thank you so much for being here with me. Much light and love. Bye.